What is up, everybody? Welcome once again to my YouTube channel, and today let's continue with some more F1 2017 career mode. Of course, we are still in the F1 2018 season mode. We are still at the Scuderia Ferrari, and today we are at the Marina Bay circuit, home of the Singapore Grand Prix. So first of all, let's dive into our laptop, and as you guys can see, we have mixed conditions on track as the forecast for today's race weekend. Hey Blob, what's up, man? How are you doing? In terms of our rivalry, we are still leading the rivalry by 4 points to the Brit Lewis Hamilton, and then in terms of our team situation, we are still in the green, performing as expected, and we are still the second driver for the team. Hey Adam, welcome to the live stream, man. How are you doing? Now moving to the R&D 3, I'm going to probably get an upgrade for the power unit. Hey Alex P, hey Joel, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? How are you guys doing? I'm doing great. But yeah, I'm going to increase the power deployment. I'll probably do that until the end of the season. Now, in terms of the progress of other teams, hey Miller, what's up, man? How are you doing? In terms of the progress of other teams, Mercedes, Alfa Romeo, Force India, and Renault brought upgrades for this Grand Prix. In terms of the vehicle management, we are absolutely fine in this third party. I mean, the ICE and yeah, the energy store. Oh, sorry. Wait. I need to select the third one. Okay. The ICE is a bit screwed up. Is it going to last the entire race? I hope so. I believe so. The gearbox is going to be fine. So yeah, in terms of the standings now, we are still leading the Drivers' Championship in front of Hamilton by 56 points. And for the Constructors, we are leading the Constructors' Championship by a gap of 52 points to Mercedes. So let's see how that goes. Let's now move to the trophy room. As you guys saw, we got for our first time since the first 4 races, we got, since Azerbaijan, yeah, since Azerbaijan, we got we got consecutive podiums since Canada and Azerbaijan. So hopefully we can get back on the steps once again. But let's start with the practice session to kick off the race weekend of the Singapore Grand Prix. Let's see how it goes. Well, the game just crashed on me. Okay. Okay. I guess that's how it works. So yeah. Going to have to boot up the game once again. Hey Tonton, what's up? What difficulty do I have? I drive with 110 AI. I drive against 110 AI. Can I show you that? Yeah, race settings 110 AI. The only assist I use is the racing line.
Welcome and good evening, race fans. The clock is ticking down to the start of today's practice session here at the Marina Bay Street Circuit, the setting for this weekend's Singapore Grand Prix.
Hey Flame Dragon, what's up?
This is naturally on the drivers, but it's really important for the mechanics to get everything right as well, as one little mistake could cost the team and one of their drivers the race result.
Hey Carpet Diem, what's up?
And they train and perfect everything that they do. Without question, they feel the pressure in the same way as the drivers, and they share the responsibility to ensure that the car makes it to the end of the race.
Okay, so let's get a setup on the car. Let's see what I have on my saved setups. Where is not Azerbaijan? Where is Singapore? There it is. I'm going to do that. Okay, that's
We have a number of programs to run during these practice sessions. You can check the details in the car monitor. We'll get good data for both the race and factory teams, so they're well worth running.
Okay. So yeah, Germany out of the World Cup. Yeah, they actually got defeated by South Korea, which is interesting to say the least, right? But yeah, let's start with the track acclimatization program. Let's see how the car behaves with this setup. Oh, okay. That's a good start. Hey Anthony, what's up? Yeah, the car doesn't feel the greatest. It doesn't want to turn. See there? The car doesn't want to turn. God damn it. Yeah, and Brazil's winning against Serbia, if I'm not... or Serbia. They are winning 1-0, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah. Let's do some adjustments. This car is so bad on front downforce. I don't know what is up with it, but...
Okay, let's talk about this track. Going under the grandstand at turn 18 is a dangerous one. Don't be over-ambitious with entry speed here. It's all too easy to slide wide and into the barrier. You can take quite a bit of curb on the inside, though, to find an extra tenth or so through there.
Let me try that. See how the car behaves. Let's go out at it again. It still looks understeery from how the AI is driving it. Yeah, it's still understeery. We need to fix that. Because if this car is understeery on low fuel runs, I can only imagine how understeery it will be come race time. Well, completely missed that corner. Hey Jerry, welcome to the live stream, man. How are you doing? God damn it. Will I change teams for next season? Yeah, I will. Turned in too early for that one. Me, I'm fine, I'm fine. No flashbacks for this race? I mean, I can do it. If the car doesn't misbehave, or if I focus so much that I can't speak with you guys, I'll probably be able to not crash, but... Who will I join? Not sure. I think Toro Rosso. Hey Faris, welcome to the live stream, man. How are you doing? Did you see that one? God damn it. The car understeers, and if I push it too hard, it oversteers.
Our best lap so far is a 1 minute 41.9.
Do I have a girlfriend? No, I do not. I'll take that. See how the car behaves. I'm just trying stuff at this point. How was last night in Monza? Well, we were able to get P3 because of a safety car. And we pitted for super softs. Nobody pitted until the end, so we were able to climb through the pack in brand new and softer tires. The winner was K-Mag. In P2 was Alonso, and I got P3. Okay, this is better now. The car... Okay, the car is turning, finally. The car is turning, which is good news. Nah, Carpet, I'm straight, man. I'm straight. I just don't have a girlfriend. I have no life, let alone a girlfriend. Like, I go to work at 7 AM, come home at 7:30 PM, do a live stream, and then go to bed. Come the release of F1 2018, I'll probably go to Williams or McLaren. But for the time being, I think I'll switch to Toro Rosso next season. Depends on what offers I get, I suppose. Yeah, I enjoyed this track, Sid. By the way, welcome to the live stream.
Great stuff. You pretty much nailed this circuit. This is a really strong.
Hey Simon, what's up? How long have I been playing F1? I play F1 since F1 05. I think we got purple, so yeah, we can get back to the garage. I play F1 since F1 05. Back in the PS2 days. That's actually how I found Muse, the band. I found them through the intro of F105. Do I want to marry you? I'm sorry, but I don't want to marry. Because divorce is a pretty good... Divorce is a pretty good business model for women at the moment. So... This is the target conservation. Oh my god. Okay, let me try again. What do I play on F1 2017? What do you mean? Do you mean in terms of assists or what? Hey Seb, welcome to the live stream, man. How are you doing? How do I steer smoothly? I don't know, man. I just... like... just try to make the corners with as little steering movement as possible. You're not a woman. Well, you would be. You would be. What console I'm playing on the PC? But yeah, try to make the corners with as little steering input as possible, and we'll be able to get it.
Okay then, that's the end of the program and plenty of useful data. Return to base when you can so we can go.
Let's return to the garage. Now let's go to the fuel saving program. Let's see how effective we can be on the fuel. Hey Tristan, welcome to the live stream, man. How are you doing? Not interested anymore? I figured. Is the car still oversteering? Depends on how I approach the corner, but yes, it can oversteer. If I'm not careful enough. Me, I'm fine. This Ferrari could be making my job a bit easier, but... okay, give me a moment. I was okay, that was too many questions at the same time. How old am I? I'm 23. And did I ever go to any... No, I was never able to go to any F1 race. Oh, I'm sure I don't know, like, I don't want... I probably will, but that's irrelevant. Like, when I start achieving my goals, people will come. Hey Matrixel, welcome to the live stream, man, how are you doing? You can't mod the game on the console. You can't modify the files of the game on the console. I don't think that's possible. The mods are only for PC. For the PC version. Fortunately or unfortunately. Depends on how you look at it. See that?
That's an acceptable lap, but you're capable of more if you work at it.
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, still need to do some slight changes. Do I speak Croatian or Bosnian? No, I don't. I'm Portuguese, so... Oh, you got a new wheel? That's great. What wheel is it? Do I want to change team after the season? Yes, I will change teams after the season. I'll just wait and see what offers I get. Yeah, I'm getting purple, but the car, I'm not still truly comfortable with it. What is my dream car? I don't know. My dream car. Okay, Carpet, see you later, man. My dream car. I actually don't really know, to be honest. Never thought about that. Oh, you got the SPC? Well, that's great. I'm actually saving up for that one. Yeah, it's a bit on the expensive side, but yeah, it's a good wheel. I was going to say something. Oh yeah, my dream car. Not really sure. Yeah, maybe a Lambo. No, actually no, the Ford GT. I prefer the newest Ford GT. The most recent version of it. But that's like if I were to get a supercar or something like that. Like a car that I would love to have would be something like a Beamer, an X6. That would be nice. As a daily, you know. I really like that car. I also like the Mazda, the CX-3, I believe it is, the crossover looking car. What? Ah, okay. Yeah, I'm not pushing, I need to push. Not the best exit ever, but I don't have Forza Horizon 3. I would like to get the fourth one, but I would also need to have a wheel for Xbox. I don't have a wheel for Xbox. Once again, not the best hairpin. Who do I think will win the championship? I think Vettel can get it. Who's my favorite YouTuber? Oh, racing, not F1 exclusive. My favorite racing YouTuber, Jimmy Broadbent. Jimmy Broadbent is my favorite, man. That guy is amazing. Hey Meat, what's up, man? How are you doing? Yeah, I'll keep it. Side the key! Side the key! Onyx. Mas, a sério. Freaking hell, man. Do I know Dave Gaming? No, I don't. Oh, you're gonna get a PS4 in September? That's nice, man. But yeah, let's go. Let's move on. Let's go for the race strategy setup.
Sebastian's currently in P9.
Okay, let's do hopefully 3 consecutive laps under the Delta target, which would be great. No, Tristan, I do not have a girlfriend. Yeah, I know Jimmy is streaming right now. It's just that I mostly watch his Gran Turismo and iRacing stuff. I don't know, man, like if I ever went to Forza, I would like to have fun and like getting good at drifting and stuff like that, you know? Because like, if I ever go to do Forza, it will be like completely different to F1, you know? Because like this I take kinda seriously, I want to win every single time. But Forza would just be really relaxed stuff, you know? Okay, see you in a bit then, Adam. Well, that was a corner cut, because I suck at the game. But yeah, at least now the car feels decent. At least it corners when I want it to. Hey Danikovsky, welcome to the live stream, how are you doing? Glad you are enjoying it. But yeah man, greetings from Portugal, how are you doing? Ah, that was too early once again. Okay, another lap under the Delta. Do I like Ronaldo? I do like him. I'm not #1 fan of him, but like I recognize he's a very hard worker, and he grown a lot. Like when he was showing up, like when he arrived to United and stuff, I I didn't really enjoy him, to be honest. Like he still looked like a kid to me, you know. Like it didn't look much mature to me. But yeah, he's changed, and yeah, I like him much more now. Yeah, that's usually my pet peeve on this track. That's old Singapore sling and the corners after that, until the hairpin. That's like 2 or 3 corner combination is usually the bane of my existence. Fuck. Oh, okay. I got no damage there. I don't know how, but okay. I thought I was trying to do that corner full throttle. Hey Faris, you have to go? Oh, okay man, well that's a bit unfortunate. But yeah man, have a good night then. Hopefully I'll see you some other time. But yeah man, thanks a lot for dropping by. I was just checking if I could take that corner full throttle. Looks like I can't. Yeah, whatever, let's advance to quali.
Quick look at the classification at the end of the session then. Here are your top 3. A Ferrari, Vettel and Max Verstappen.
Yeah.
That concludes an interesting practice
yeah,
session.
Vettel was only 2/10 slower than me on the super softs. Compared to my ultras. Which is not the greatest, to be honest. I don't like Ronaldo. Well, you are allowed to, after all, right? I used to love Schweinsteiger. I really liked him. Is he playing? I didn't see a single game from Germany in this World Cup. Is he still playing? I don't think so, right? Yeah, let's listen to the voicemail from Emma Jenkins. So qualifying 2nd place or higher and beat Lewis Hamilton are, as always, our targets. I think we can do that, right? So yeah, let's kick off the qualifying session for the Singapore Grand Prix. Let's see in which order the pack is going to stand for the race.
Sky is dark and the lights are on. Welcome to qualifying here at the Marina Bay Street Circuit in Singapore. This is the kind of track that eats rear tyres for breakfast, or so I'm told by more experienced drivers than myself.
Lots of low-speed exits means the rears are in for a lot of punishment. It's all too easy to spin them up coming out of a corner too aggressively. It might look great for us as spectators, as we love to see a car driven beyond its limits, but it's not going to result in a great long-run pace.
Okay, so first of all, just removing fuel, don't need that much fuel. And I am going to fast forward, as we always do. So let's see who's the first to get on top. Oh, he's playing in North America. I didn't know. I didn't know about that. I didn't know he was still playing in general. But yeah, so Carlos Sainz is currently the quickest. Half a second faster than Bottas, almost. Then Hamilton and Vettel both on super softs. Close to a second slower than the Spaniard. It's now our turn to get out there.
When you're ready, let's go.
Hey Luke Rose, how are you doing, man? Yeah, you haven't been here in a while. How are you doing? Hey Cap Plays, welcome to the live stream. Brazil is winning 2-0. Okay. I didn't know. I know they were winning by 1 goal. I didn't see the game, though. But yeah. Following Hülkenberg out of the pit lane. What do I think about Costa Rica? I have no idea what to think of them because I haven't seen any games from them. By the way, Omar, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? Okay. But yeah, like the only games I've seen were Japan. Like the game I've paid the most attention so far was Japan, Colombia, and Portugal, Morocco. And I haven't seen, or at least I haven't paid attention to any other game. I didn't really care about Portugal, Spain. Didn't care about Portugal, Iran, and haven't watched any other games. Is Ronaldo the god of football? I don't know. Like, he's a very good player. There's no doubt about that, in my opinion. I think he's the best. In my opinion, he's the best. People think Messi is the best, and that's their opinion, and I'm okay with that. Just myself, I consider Ronaldo to be better than Messi, because it's not just about knowing how to play football, it's about the work you put in and day out, and in terms of work ethic, Ronaldo has Messi in his back pocket. So that's why I rate Ronaldo higher than Messi. Should have braked for slightly longer. Okay, that was a good lap. P3 so far. I think it was only 2/10 off of provisory pole, so just a smoother lap will get me there. Yeah, only 2/10 off of Bottas. Vettel was less than half a tenth quicker than me, so I'm fine with that. No German Grand Prix next season? Oh, really? I didn't know. I thought they were coming back for good. By the way, this season, what track is it going to be? Is it going to be is it going to be Nürburgring or Hockenheim? I actually like Hockenheim more than Nürburgring. So, yeah, once again, let's just fast forward as you usually do. By the way, I didn't check the... Oh, it's going to rain late in the race. Okay. But yeah, Bottas is currently the fastest. Once again, it's going to be our turn soon to get out there. Let's get out there. Oh, is Hockenheim? Great. That track is really fun. I really do enjoy driving at it. Could I do a Fortnite live stream? Why would you guys want to see me play Fortnite? I'm not good at the game. I'm just not good at the game. So I don't know why would you guys want me to do a live stream of a game I suck at. Yeah, I do love Hockenheim sector. I love the entire track. I love all sectors of that track. I really do like them. By the way, Big Shot, welcome to the live stream. Is this Ferrari garbage? I wouldn't say it's garbage. It's not. I just have to do a lot of setup work to get it to drive the way I like it. Because the setups that I used to have for the other cars are not really working very good or very well with this Ferrari for some reason. In the Nordschleife, I never drove on it in any game. I could go to GT Sport and try that. I could make like a video about my first time at the Nordschleife, how many times I would crash. But yeah, I have no idea. Like, I've seen the circuit lots of times. I've seen onboards of that lap or of a lap in that circuit many times. It's just that I never drove myself in any game. This is not the best lap so far. 5/10 off of Ricciardo. God damn it! Why is the car so oversteery compared to Sector 1? Don't really understand. Again, 2/10 off. Oh, that's nice. But yeah. Oh, so this time we are battling the Red Bulls? Okay, I'm confused. Which one is the better car then? Is it the Mercedes or the Red Bull around this track? Q1, it was Bottas leading, Hamilton in fourth. Now it's a mix of Red Bull and Ferrari. I don't know. But yeah. So Leclerc is into Q3, which is great. Alonso as well, making his chances in the top 10 shootout. So yeah, let's go to it then. Let's kick off the top 10 shootout. See who's going to, or in which order the top 10 is going to present themselves for the start of the race. Going to have a bit of water. As Lewis Hamilton is currently quicker. Now Vettel tops his lap by only 200 and 2000ths of a second. Switch to actually recommended Q3 tires on Q3. Because these tires, these recommended Q3 tires, the team gets rid of them after Q3. So, like, if you use the regular tires that the team gives you, for the race, you get a set of used tires. So, you have 4 sets of Ultras for this race, for this Grand Prix, for qualifying and the race. When you use a Q1 and is out, The one you use at Q2, you are going to start the race on if you get to Q3. And then the ones right after those are also for the race. But into Q3, instead of the game putting you on the recommended tires for Q3, they put you on the race tires. You know, so if you don't use the Q3 recommended tires at Q3, you get rid of these and rid of this, and you get the one you did Q2 in and the one you did Q3 in. And that brand new one goes out because it's the Q3 tire recommended, or the Q3 recommended tire, which is kind of stupid. I don't know, I don't know why they wouldn't just get rid of the tire you use in Q3, but whatever. Hey Kyle Tucker, what's up, man? Simon, it is a playlist I have on YouTube, and yeah, I just have the music from that. Hey Grigorian, welcome to the live stream, man. How are you doing? You gotta go, Tristan? Okay, man. See you later then. Have a good night. Thank you for dropping by, man. You watched the fourth season with Haas? Well, thanks, man. Yeah, it was an enjoyable journey with the Haas. The fifth season is hilarious after Baku, though. Okay, let's do this. Bad exit there. Two-tenths off pole. Need to be better than that. Oh yeah, we did it! Oh, what a lap! Oh, thank God! That was close.
The grid is all set then for the race tomorrow. But before we go, let's quickly remind ourselves of our top three, who are a Ferrari, Hamilton, and Valtteri Bottas. With qualifying complete, all that remains is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us.
That was close as fuck. We got it though, 2 tenths quicker than Hamilton. Then Bottas in P3. Ricciardo, then Vettel closing the top 5. Then we have Verstappen, Alonso, Grosjean, Leclerc, and Gasly. How can I accelerate that smooth? I don't know. Like, can I I don't know, man. I guess it's practice. Like I'm not sure. Like look at the car as a very sensible thing. Like it's a very sensitive thing, you know. Like drive it as if you were making sex. You don't want to fucking like you don't want to be a brute, basically. You don't want to force your inputs on the car, you know? You need to be gentle with it. Just as you would be gentle with a woman. So, can I get the customized controls? Yeah, like basically just be smooth with it. You know, like I'm not sure. Like you can be rough on the braking, but under acceleration, try to be as progressive as possible. Don't smash it, just go slowly. And with practice, you are going to be able to, like for example, in your first try, you can do it like that to be able to get a good exit. Maybe with more practice, you are going to be able to do that. And then eventually you're going to accelerate like that out of the corner. Like, it comes with practice, it depends on the corner, depends on the setup, depends on the car. But it's just practice, I would guess. So yeah, let's listen one last time for to Emma Jenkins, as she's going to give us the targets for the race. Hey Matt! Get a win? Adam, I'll try to get a win as the target is finish second or higher and beat Lewis Hamilton. Hey Willy Manili, how are you doing? Welcome to the live stream, man. What's up? I'm great. How are ya? How are you? Yeah, so we have a 5-point lead on the rivalry against Lewis Hamilton. So I'm just going to change scenes in OBS because of the intro is copyright protected, so I can't really show you guys the intro of the Grand Prix. So yeah, I'm going to switch scenes in OBS and get back to you guys on the starting grid for the start of the Singapore Grand Prix. See you guys in a few seconds.
As the sun sets over the South China Sea, the sport that never sleeps is alert and raring to go. Welcome, under the bright lights of the Marina Bay circuit, to another Singapore Grand Prix. It's a very long, very physical lap, this one, and really there's not much in the way of margin for error. So we have a bit of an endurance race for you tonight. Situated just 88 miles north of the equator, this 3.5-mile circuit is hot, it's humid, and is an incredible test for the drivers as they try to fight their cars around the bumps and in between the barriers. 23 corners take us twice over the bay to complete a single lap of this unique racetrack. The view is spectacular, the heat is unbearable. The race should be incredible.
Oh, you are German?
I, for one, can't wait to get started. And there's another very excited little chap here beside me as well. It's our very own Anthony Davidson. Great to see you again today.
Thanks for that, Crofty. And I'm really anxious to get underway here. We've got all the makings of a great race today. World champions in competitive cars, lots of drivers on form, and I suspect a few strategists on the pit wall looking to try something a bit different and maybe jump their cars up the order.
Oh, that's great, Alex. By the way, welcome to the live stream.
Qualifying session yesterday. Let's take a look at how the cars line up. It's Ferrari in pole position then, and Valtteri Bottas will line up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Ricciardo, Vettel, Max Verstappen, and Alonso, Hamilton, Grosjean, Wehrlein, and Carlos Sainz, Magnussen, Hülkenberg, Marcus Ericsson, and Van Dorn, Kvyat, Ocon, Sergio Perez, and Felipe Massa, Palmer, and Lance Stroll rounds off the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Okay, so. Oh my god. I I guess that's going to be a good strategy, because I'll use 2 sets of ultra softs, and like I'll change from my once my second set of ultra softs is done, I'm going to switch to inters. So I guess it's actually quite convenient. So yeah, I have a full tank of fuel and I'm still under fueled apparently. So yeah, let's start the Grand Prix then. As we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. Lights out and away we go for the Singapore Grand Prix. Bottas gets a very good start on me. He's already past me as we approach turn 1. I'm going to have a bit of a switchback on him. Couldn't get anything done. And now I'm getting under pressure from Daniel Ricciardo. He's going to have a go around the outside of myself. I'm going to get the inside line into turn 3. I'm going to reclaim second place, as Bottas already got a couple of cars length in front. So that's going to be a tough one to catch up to. Let's see what we can do in the remaining corners of this track. It's quite a lot of corners. It's 24 corners, isn't it, around this track? It's something along those lines. It's something ridiculous. So yeah, we have lots of spots to be able to gain time on the Finn. Let's see if we can catch up to him. It was an amazing start from the Mercedes driver today. So yeah, let's see what we can do to reclaim first place. Do I like the track of Le Castellet? What's that track? What track is that? It's 23, yeah. It's something along those lines. Bottas is already 9/10 away from me. Oh, the Paul Ricard? Do you mean Paul Ricard or what? Or is that another track? I don't know that track. Hey Rafa, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? The only French tracks I know is Paul Ricard, Manicure, and Dijon. I think that's the name of it. Okay, we've got up to Bottas. Me and Bottas have pulled away from Ricciardo in the meantime, which is great. I mean, I know Crofty tells us in the intro for this track how many corners there are, but I wasn't paying attention, so.
Some information on Vettel. They have some kind of mechanical problem.
And Vettel in 4th place has a mechanical problem and is going to start dropping down the order. Thanks once again, Vettel, for being fucking useless. As Verstappen is right behind the German of the Ferrari. Yeah, it's going to be a long race. We need to stay calm and just be consistent. Especially with the rain, it's going to be quite tough.
Okay, you're in his dirty air. Get past him.
Thank God we have lots of rain so I can run lane mix. Because look at this, I'm on standard and I'm still losing fuel to the amount I need to finish the race. Predictions for Austria? No idea, to be honest. I think Mercedes will win it because they brought an upgrade to the power unit, right? So I believe Mercedes will get it. Okay, now we are in front. Now we are going to start going on lane mix. Hey Diogo, what is up, man? How are you doing? Oh, you are not coughing anymore? Well, that's great, man. Yeah, that's a sign of improvement right there. So yeah, hopefully you'll be fully recovered in a couple days, I would say, right? I didn't see anything of the French Grand Prix. Yeah, I know about the trophy, I've seen photos of it, but I didn't see anything on the broadcast because I was still sleeping. Oh, where are you going to, Anthony? Are you going to what? China? Yep, I called it. China. Don't worry, Adam. I'll still be here. Like in August, early August, I'll also be away for a week. I have some videos lined up that I'm going to release to you guys in that week I am away, but I won't be doing live streams through that week. I'll go on vacations with a couple of friends. As Pierre Gasly has pulled off to the side and is out of the Singapore Grand Prix, only 7 laps in. A quite premature finish for the Frenchman, and he is out, making only 19 cars remaining on the racetrack. No safety car deployed because of that, it appears, but yeah, quite an unfortunate ending for the French. I don't know where he started, I don't know what position he was in, but yeah, that must be disappointing nonetheless. Even on lean mix, I'm able to pull away from Bottas, which is great. Yeah, we are quite nicely coming back in terms of the fuel target. It's currently at minus 2.37, which is a good recovery. Once we overtook Bottas, we were at minus 3.5, so the deficit is reduced by quite a bit. Oh. No, why? Why would I do that? I'll pit at lap 12 so I don't get undercut. Do I like to change my strategy? It depends. Like, since I'm running on lean mix, I don't need to change the strategy. Did I get pole? Yes, Miller, I did get pole by 2/10 over Lewis Hamilton, who he didn't start in P2 though. I believe he got a penalty because of a engine or a gearbox swap, because he didn't start in P2. It was Bottas starting in P2. So, not quite sure what was up with that, but... Rain is expected to come at about lap 25, I think? It's about the time I have to pit for my third set of tires. So, it's about the time I have to make my second pit stop. I'll do my first one in lap 12. I know the recommended is lap 13, but I'll try to avoid an undercut, you know. But yeah, the tires are wearing out quite nicely because I'm on lane mix, so I'm not pushing the tires as hard. As Verstappen overtook his teammate, as Ricciardo is the first of the leaders to dive into the pits. It's a quite early pit stop for the Australian. By the way, like I've told you guys this before, but Bottas with only one T is in Portuguese the equivalent words to boots, like the plural of boot, you know, like Bottas with one T is boots in Portuguese, which I find a bit funny, but. Like it's pronounced the same way. It's Bottas in Portuguese, but yeah. Oh, looks like Valtteri is added into the pit lane as well. So Verstappen is going to get promoted to P2. And Hamilton is now up to P3. Why did I do that corner in third? I'm perfectly capable of doing it in fourth. And that one in second, I can do it in third. Yeah, once I'm at -1 of fuel, I'll bring it back to standard. Because being underfueled is going to help during the rain periods. And I can still run lane mix during the rain period and still do fine. So I'm going to pull it back. I'm going to pull it back to standard for the next lap. So I have a good in lap. Nah, man, it's not like. Am I making it look easy? I don't. I mean, it's not the easiest thing in the world. Yeah. Your name in Portuguese is Antonio. Like the equivalent of Anthony in Portuguese is Antonio. And it's quite a common name in Portugal. I don't know how common Anthony is in your native language, but or in your country, but Antonio is quite common in Portugal. You have to go, Adam? Okay, man. Have a good night then. Thanks a lot for dropping by, man. Hopefully see you around some other time. But yeah, have a good night. Oh yeah, I forgot to bring it to standard. Oh. Yours? I don't think there's an equivalent, to be honest. Well, there it goes. All because I lost the rear.
Exit now. You'll be racing as you leave the pits.
God damn it. I couldn't brake more because I lost the rear.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
I think I'm in net P1. Because the guys who pitted before me, none of them is ahead of me. All of them got stuck in that train led by Hartley. Leclerc is a good driver. Leclerc is a great driver. Yeah, I really do like him. Where is Seb? Probably last place. He got an engine problem in like lap 3 or 4. And he started dropping down the pack with an engine problem. So he's still racing, he just has an engine problem. Yeah, that was for speeding. I sped by 6 kilometers per hour. Purple last sector.
Teammate 18.6 seconds.
Weather report.
Radar is clear. Weather is looking good for now. The team want you to shift up through the gears earlier. They think it'll save fuel.
Don't worry, team, I got this.
Gap to car in front is 4.1 seconds.
Huh? 2 cars in the pits. That's Ericsson and K-Mag.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap for the race.
I just got the fastest lap on lane mix. I mean, I went standard for the first sector, but the other sectors were on lane mix. And I still got purple, which is nice. Quite nice indeed. Van Dorn is not going to pit for a while, since he started on the super soft tires. Vettel is in the pits for his first pit stop.
Sebastian is in the pits.
Yeah, he's going for his first pit stop if I am correct. Another purple first sector. Now there's one other of the leaders, that's Grosjean in the pits now.
We expect to potentially see some rain about 10 to 15 minutes from now.
10 to 15 minutes until some rain is going to drop over the Marina Bay circuit. Hey LCR, welcome to the live stream, man. How are you doing? I don't know why I'm making that corner in second gear. That's only improving my chances of losing the rear on the exit. That's Verstappen in the pits. I'm going to take Van Dorn as not Romain Grosjean, but Charles Leclerc inherits the lead of the Grand Prix after Verstappen went for a pit stop. Hülkenberg is in P2. And yeah, after him is the Monegasque of the Sauber. Okay, now I'll run on standard mix until the rain comes. Because again, being underfueled, it's still very good in the rain, because your car is lighter than your rivals' cars, which means better maneuverability in the rain. Vettel just set a new fast lap for the race. Yeah, we got Hülkenberg and we got the lead as Charles Leclerc dived into the pit lane. We are now the new leaders of this Grand Prix. Okay, that's nice. But yeah, the hardest part of the race is still yet to come. The rain period is going to be quite challenging. Even though I have a comfortable cushion to the cars behind. By the way, let's take a look. I think this is a good opportunity to take a look at the order of the pack as it stands at the moment. And yeah, I'm leading the Grand Prix, followed by Nico Hülkenberg. Then Van Dorn is in P3, Verstappen. Yes, Van Dorn and Hülkenberg have not pitted. So yeah, we have Verstappen in P4, followed by Hartley in P5. He has also not stopped yet. Then in P6 we have Perez not stopped yet. Ricciardo is in P7, followed by Valtteri Bottas and Fernando Alonso in P9 as Lewis Hamilton completes the top 10. Right outside of the points paying positions we have Romain Grosjean, followed by Charles Leclerc in P12. P13 is occupied by Kevin Magnussen. In 14th place we have Ericsson, followed by Carlos Sainz in 15th. Then we have the second Force India of Ocon in 16th place. Vettel, trying to recover from his engine, his power unit issues early in the race, is down in 17th. And then rounding the pack we have in 18th place Sirotkin, and in 19th place Lance Stroll, as we only have currently 19 cars out on track because Pierre Gasly in lap 7 has retired with a mechanical failure in his Toro Rosso. So an unfortunate ending for the Frenchman's race that didn't cause any form of safety car, so it didn't destabilize the race. But yeah, that's mostly what happened so far. So yeah, like Hartley, Perez, Van Dorn and Hülkenberg still have to pit. So after those guys pit, I'll have a comfortable advantage to the guys on that train, because they are the guys who are in net P2 and stuff like that, you know, so... I mean, Hülkenberg might even, and Van Dorn might even be able to pit and come out ahead of those guys. If they are quick enough on the next couple laps before they pit. Van Dorn isn't going to pit until, I'm guessing, lap 25, but Hülkenberg has not pitted yet on those ultra softs. Yeah, 10 to 15 minutes. That's going to be right on the pit window for myself, I believe. I'm supposed to pit in lap 28. Yeah, I can like stretch it, especially because I'm under-fueled. The tires, the tire wear is improved when you are under-fueled. Also, I ran a lot of the initial phase of this stint on lean mix, which also helps not push the tires as much. So yeah, we can definitely stretch it to 30 or maybe even 35 before we have to change to the green-walled intermediate tires. Oh, I wasn't paying. I looked at the minimap. God damn it! And I just saw that it was Hülkenberg. Yeah, Hülkenberg got in the pits. Van Dorn is in P2. Verstappen is up to P3 now. So looks like Verstappen also was led by Perez and Hartley, as those two pitted. Perhaps, I don't know. Maybe it was just on pace, because those guys are on the super softs. So maybe it was just Verstappen having better pace and overtaking them like that. I don't know why the team insists on me changing tires earlier. Get in there. Oh, nice. So yeah, looks like from now on all it's going to take to make that corner is just a slight lift off moment, because I didn't even hit the brakes there. So I just lift off a bit, turn in, and put it right back. Alright, I think I could show you. Oh my god. And next lap I'm going to show you guys a lap in T-Cam, so you guys can pay attention to the graphic that shows the pressure I'm putting on each pedal, so you guys can see the footwork, if I can call it that. Okay, let's do this. The thing is that now I don't know what gear I'm in. I mean, I know, but I can count, but it's harder to keep track of it. So yeah, after this lap I'll switch it back to cockpit. Yeah, I'm just showing you guys what I do with the pedals. Maybe some of you like can learn something from it, I don't know. But if it helps, I'm glad. Hey Ivan, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? Yeah. Hey Fabio Games, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? Yeah, I was just showing you guys what I do with the pedals. So maybe I could like give you guys something to think about or to practice, I don't know. But yeah, that's what I do with the pedals. Can't really get a pedal cam for the time being, especially because I don't really want to dump even more money into this until I'm getting back some. So okay, so eventually Van Dorn adds to pit as well. So now it's me leading, followed by Verstappen and then Ricciardo. Okay, I can do it. I've done it before in other seasons. I do remember doing it before, Sid. But yeah, I can do it, like, if I remember, or maybe if you are, you happen to be on the live stream that day, maybe you can remind me. But hey Stano, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? What is up, man? I could do a T-cam for, yeah, I could do the, I could do it, yeah, for a lap or two. Like, T-cam actually is harder on my PC than cockpit. For some, oh my god, for some reason. That was a very bad approach to that corner. Is Verstappen closing in on me or something? Car behind.
Verstappen is behind you. The gap behind us is 13.4 seconds. They're on old ultra softs. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:43.0.
No, I'm gaining, right? Let me take a look at that. So he's in high 42s, low 43s. Yeah, I'm gaining on him by quite a lot. I'm inconsistent because I suck at the game. But yeah, I'm doing fine. Hey Camilo, welcome to the live stream, man. How are you doing? What's up? That ICE at 44% though is worrying me a bit. Quite a bit actually.
The gap to the car behind is 13.5 seconds.
Oh, it's raining now. Yeah, I can see the rain falling over the Marina Bay circuit. Rain is coming down on us. And it's not going to stop until the end of the race. Sergei Sirotkin is out of the Grand Prix. Is it a crash or... No, just smoke coming off the back of the Williams. And unfortunately, the Russian is out of the Singapore Grand Prix. Yep, there it goes. Is that going to deploy a safety car or something? Because that would kind of ruin my chances. Because I don't know how this car... Already? Okay. I'm gonna take its 10 front wing. Where is Vettel? Is like in P17. He started in P4, but he had a power unit issue in lap 5 or something along those lines, and he dropped down the pack. He's trying his best to come back, but oh, I also have that 5-second. Yeah, I also have a 5-second stop and go penalty. Has the Ferrari got any reliability? The only reliability upgrades they got were the ones they got like in their AI mode. I didn't get any upgrades for them in terms of reliability. Since I joined the team, I haven't done anything in terms of reliability. So yeah.
Pit strategy complete. See these tires through to the end now.
Yeah, it was good that we had the gap. But now let's see how the car behaves in the rain. Yep, everyone and their mothers go into the pits. Magnussen chooses to not go for a pit stop yet. He doesn't want to stack up with his teammates, so he's going for an extra lap on the dry compound. Weather report.
We could see the rain getting worse in around 5 minutes. Heavy rain on its way.
Okay, heavy rain quite soon. Now, is Verstappen closing in on me or not? And also, how am I doing on fuel in the rain? I just need to be careful. I feel the car trying to understeer and to oversteer in certain spots. I feel the front tires trying to lock up every single braking zone. So I can't be aggressive with the car. I need to make use of this cushion I have. Because if Verstappen, I'll monitorize the gap to Verstappen, see if he's catching up or not. But I can't really be too aggressive on the inputs. Oh, you want the race director on the menu? Why? Do you want to see how many pit stops everybody made? The rain is expected to last until the end. By the way, Adam, what is the rave director? Is it a place where only engines that have the party mode are allowed to enter? Like, what is the rave director? I would like to know that. Give me just a second. My mouth is dry as fuck, so... That's better. But yeah, it's supposed to rain until the end. We are soon going to the full wets, I believe. Ericsson is out of the Grand Prix. Well, that's unfortunate for him. What happened to him? Can we take a look at that? Oh, what happened there with Grosjean, by the way? Sorry, K-Mag. Oh, he locked up. Look at it, like, he's locking up here. Right there, he should have already released the brakes. Like... I don't understand how is he still braking up until here. But whatever. Drink rain? Race director, give me a moment then. So yeah, it's Leclerc up there. Where is Ericsson? Where is Ericsson? I don't even see him anymore, so yeah. But yeah, what we want to know, Adam, is it the pit stops? Everybody has done 2 pit stops. Bottas has done 3 for some reason. So yeah, we have 3 retirements now. So it's Gasly, Sirotkin and Ericsson out of the Grand Prix. But yeah, everyone apart from Bottas made the 2-stopper. So far, Bottas is the only one making a 3-stop. Maybe he got front wing damage somewhere, and that's why he did three pit stops so far. Hey Master Jiu-Jitsu, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing?
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace. VSC ending, we're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags. The team want you to shift up through the gears earlier. They think it'll save fuel.
Okay, we are back on green flag racing.
Yellow flag.
And yeah, that's where Ericsson retired apparently. Yep. Just going by the Swedes Alfa Romeo. Alfa Romeo was set for a double points finish, so that's quite unfortunate that the Swede had to retire. And me, I'm great as well. I'm doing great. But yeah, this is where the true challenge begins on this track. Oh, come on. Get into it nice and smooth. Hey Terminator, welcome to the live stream, man. How are you doing? Weather report.
The radar suggests that this heavy rain will be with us for a while now.
Yeah, I think this will be heavy rain until the race ends. I'll go on rich mix for this first sector so I can ditch a bit of fuel, because I still want to be under fueled, because it looks like I can recover fuel quite easily, especially in the rain. So Verstappen is 6 seconds away, so he's gaining on me.
Still on the right tyres for the time being.
Maybe I need to go up to standard. Oh, am I? I'm great. Yeah, I'm great. I'm leading the Grand Prix, so I'm great. It's just that now it's raining heavily. I haven't done any practice in the rain, so...
We think there's a viable strategy change available.
Full what?
Would you like to keep to the current plan?
I guess.
Try the new one? Okay,
What?
copy that.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I could take these tires until the end, unless it goes to full wets. Yeah, I can easily take these tires to the end unless there are full wets required. Not sure if I should have gone for 11 front wing or not. Someone's in the pits, don't know who that is. It's a back marker for sure. That I know.
Okay, at the current pace and fuel settings, we won't have enough fuel for the end of the race. Consider lowering the fuel mix.
It's probably Lance Stroll. Hang in there, yeah man, I'm trying. Oh! Did Verstappen pit? Why are those guys back in the pits? Do their teams don't think they can take those inters until the end? Or is it just the AI?
Switching to an alternate strategy. Do you
Okay.
want to change or stick to plan A? Got that confirmed.
Yeah, I know, Jeff. What's going on with you? I think everybody is pitting again for inters.
Sebastian is in the pits.
Yeah, maybe their AI, maybe their pit crews don't think, or race engineers don't think they can take the inters all the way to the end, so they are picking up a new set now. I'm going to try and get that bit of a tire wear advantage over me, trying to close in on me. Pit stop glitch again. I'm not sure. I'm realistically not sure if it is a glitch or if it is just the AI trying to like have a go at me by getting
Okay, I think it might be just
fresher
about time
rubber.
to come and change these tires.
Is it? Well, if it is time for full wets, just make the call, Jeff. I'm waiting for it. Look at the rain. I don't know how well you guys can see the rain because of YouTube compression and stuff, but fucking hell, look at that.
We think there's a viable strategy change available to us. Would you like to keep to the current plan or try the new one? Confirmed.
Yep, they are going for the full wets now. At least Verstappen is. So maybe it was just poor timing, maybe they just wanted to have a go at me, but then it changed to full wets. I mean, I'm comfortable on the inters for the time being, I don't see any point in switching.
Sebastian is in the pits.
Weather report.
Heavy rain to stay a while. Doesn't look like it's moving anytime soon.
Like, with the lights all around the track, you can really notice how much it's raining. Bloody hell.
The pit box is currently full. Stay out on track. Stay out on track.
Okay.
We're seeing minor damage to the front wing. Be easy on the car till we get it repaired. We don't want to risk making this worse.
Really? I don't know about that. Box this lap.
Okay, we can take it this lap.
I don't know if the rain is going to ease out or not.
Considering switching to an alternate strategy, do you want to change or stick to plan A? Copy.
Hey Clucho, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? Yeah, don't worry, Klucha, don't worry, man. The important thing is that you are back. Welcome to the live stream, man. How are you doing?
Right, we've got people in the pits changing over to full wets. Come in and change your tyres if you need to.
Box this lap.
Right, come in at the end of this lap.
Nah, it's just glitching, I believe. The fuck, I released the clutch on time. Like, I don't know why they didn't let me go, but whatever. Yeah, I know the feeling, man. I know the feeling, Klutcha. Me, I'm fine. I mean, still on the usual stuff in terms of job and coming home and do the live streams daily. Still on the grind, but... So yeah, it's been the same for the most part. Yeah, this is probably going to be a bit of a boring race until the end. I mean, I can always bottle it. So you guys might always have the expectation of me bottling it. Place your bets, when am I going to bottle it? No, but for real, yeah, I'm doing my best, but I don't know. I have a 40-second gap over Verstappen. Oh, that's great. That's great. That's nice. Getting some extra money there. Wait, how is Verstappen 15 seconds away from me now? What? Wait, what? Oh, you have to go? Okay, man. See you later then. Have a good night, Sid. Have a good night. Honestly, I'm getting sleepy myself. Like... This is going to be hell. Like, it's going to take so long. Oh, looks like Verstappen is actually close to me. 13 seconds away. I think I'll bring it up to standard then. Get into it, nice. Yeah, Verstappen is definitely closing in. Weather reports. By the way, do any of you guys play League of Legends? I'm curious, to be honest. I'm just asking because I recently came back to it because I would, like, every season since season 3 I would just play enough to get to silver, and I wouldn't play the game until the end of the season. Then I would like stay at silver 5 with 0 LP and keep it so I could get the border. But this season I actually played the game a bit more. I won 7 out of my placements, maintained silver 5. I was expecting to get like bronze 2 or bronze 1. But no, I won 7 out of the 10 placements. I actually got silver 5. And I won a couple games in a row. I'm on the... what's the name of the game, of those games? It's the promotionals. I'm on my promos for silver 4. It was kind of weird for me to play because I'm a ADC main. I basically one-trick Caitlyn because that's what I most enjoy to play. It's that and Vayne. Like I don't play Vayne too often though. But there was a point where I one-tricked Vayne, but I switched to Caitlyn. It was basically practice. My Vayne stint was basically practice because I wanted to my thought was that if I was good with the shortest range ADC in the game, then I would be better with the longest range ADC in the game, you know? So that's what I did, and yeah, that got me better at Caitlyn, that got me better at trades and times to go in and out and stuff. But yeah, it was a bit scary because I thought I was going to get like Diana's or Irelia's bot lane because of the meta. But it's actually been pretty standard ADCs facing me. I only faced Irelia once in the bot lane, and I mean, I didn't win the lane because they got my tower before I got their tower, and I only got their tower until mid game. But at least they weren't like stomping me. I was at least able to kill them a couple times in lane, and I was farming better, you know. So yeah, that was a good game. I ended up winning it. So yeah, I don't know what your experiences are in terms of League of Legends. Like, I'm playing that game since season 3 and I still suck, so. Yep, Verstappen is still closing me, or closing in on me. The gap is now just under 7 seconds to the young Dutch. Even though it's taking longer to catch up than it was previously, which means I'm improving my pace. But yes, 21 laps to go. here at Singapore. The tires are in very good condition indeed. But I still suck, so yeah. I was driving better in autopilot mode while I was talking about League of Legends than I am now that I'm actually focusing on the track. Sometimes being on autopilot helps a bit. It still amazes me how I'm able to do this. Like when I'm talking and giving out complex answers to stuff, I just completely shut down from the game, but my body is still doing it. I don't know how, but yeah. I guess it's a bit of muscle memory and just your brain's capabilities, because your brain can do lots of stuff that science has not completely understood yet. So...
So the gap to our teammate is 57.7 seconds.
Weather report.
The radar suggests that this heavy rain will be with us for a while now.
Yeah, it will be like this until the end of the Grand Prix. So just 20 more laps of this heavy rain. I shouldn't have dropped down to third, even though I was able to control the car. Still 6 seconds of a difference between myself and Max. Which means, yeah, he's quicker than me, but just slightly at the moment. I don't know if he has worse power tire wear, or if he's having issues, or what's going on with him. But yeah, the pace at which he is catching up to me, it's considerably slower than earlier in this full wet stint. At one point he was gaining like multiple seconds per lap on me, and that's not the case anymore. League is dying. I don't really care, to be honest. Like, I still have fun, so... What time is it in Portugal? I think that League not getting as popular is actually a good thing. Because like all of the kids who just follow hype went to like Fortnite and other games. So the level of general play in League is going to increase. I would guess, at least. What time is it in Portugal? I paused because I was going to pick up my phone, but then I realized I don't have my phone near me. So I have no idea what time it is in Portugal. Nah, man, it's much later than that. I got out of work. Well, I started this live stream at something like 8:30. So now it must be like 11 p.m. Maybe even later than that. Like, Simon, you live in Germany, right? What time is it there? Because I have the same time zone as London, which means that it's 1 hour earlier in Portugal compared to Germany, right? Hey Tiago Felisberto, welcome to the live stream, man. Bem-vindo. What's up? Oh, it's like 11 p.m. Okay. What's the gap to Verstappen? 4.7. Why is it so hot? It just is. Welcome to summertime. Could that be a cool picture? One of these times. Let me take a look at that. See what camera angle we got. Nope, not really. If we got like a camera angle from the front, that would have been awesome. Yeah, it's 1 hour earlier in Portugal. But yeah, this is going to get interesting as Verstappen closes in on me ever so slightly. It's going to be an intense final 10 laps, I suppose. Yeah, I'm saving fuel. I can save fuel while on standard. Don't worry, Anthony. We are already on a surplus of fuel. So if we don't run rich mix, it's going to be fine. And yeah, Verstappen might be faster than me, but one thing is catching up. Another entirely different thing is to actually overtake. You know? So... I was too aggressive on the brakes there. The weight transfer was excessively quick. The car didn't really enjoy it. That cost us something like Alpha 10. What time is it in Portugal? A quarter to 11 p.m. By the way, game PS4, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? But yeah, I need to stop talking for a bit. I need to focus to delay as much as possible the point where Verstappen catches up to me. Fucking hell, what was that? The tires are still absolutely fine. Verstappen has an issue with this car. Oh, okay. Anticlimactic lap is anticlimactic. The fuck, man? Well, looks like he blew up his engine trying to catch up to me. That's the only explanation I have, honestly. That means I can actually save fuel. Conserve the power unit. 47% of wear in the ICE. Not the healthiest ICE ever. Even though every other compound on this power unit is fine. Hey George Daniel, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? Oh, okay. That's nice. But yeah, Verstappen is falling back. Well, that was a good lap, I feel. But yeah, Verstappen is absolutely nowhere now. I don't know if he's going to get his problems fixed anytime soon, if at all. Hamilton might actually claim P2 then. He's gaining, but that's on me. He's gaining a lot on me because I'm on lane mix. I have lots of fuel now. Almost an entire lap of a surplus. But yeah, I don't think there's a need. Unless Verstappen starts coming back at me, I don't believe there is a need to get out of lane mix. Looking at the minimap, it doesn't look as slow anymore. Car behind.
Verstappen behind. The gap behind us is 6.4 seconds. They're on old wets. They seem to have an issue. The time last lap was a 2-minute 1.1.
Now, looks like they still have some issues. Let's take a look now as we end the second sector. It's not losing that much time to me. I mean, I'm on lean mix and I'm not really having a wet weather setup, so I'm never going to be the quickest, but that was close. But yeah, the tires are still absolutely fine, especially since I've been saving them on lane mix for so long. I've been very careful, so this allows me to be on very good terms with the tires at the moment. How far back is Verstappen? Have I caught up anything? Have I gained anything on him? Yeah, it's going to be raining like this until the end. Like, it's not changing. .9. He's keeping up, especially because I'm on lane mix, I guess. And I haven't done an entirely clean lap in a bit. There is always a corner or two where I lose the rear at the exit or carry too much speed through it and don't take the optimal line. How big is the gap now to the young Dutchman? 7.9. And Hamilton is only 13 seconds away from me. I mean, yeah, it's just going as at his standard pace, so I'm going to, if he ever gets too close for comfort, I can just bump it up to rich mix or something. And I'm going to maintain the distance to him. Now Verstappen, I would like Verstappen to recover from his issues, because I would like him to finish ahead of Hamilton.
Our gap to our teammate is 47.8 seconds.
Car behind.
Verstappen is behind you. The gap to the car behind is 8.5 seconds. They're on old wets.
I'm so in need to go to bed. Like I can feel my body trying to go to sleep. Yep, Hamilton is just under 2 seconds of the Red Bull's Verstappen. Yep, Hamilton is going to get him at the exit of the corner I'm currently at. Maybe even before. They are quite close to each other at the moment. Verstappen is holding on to P2 for the time being. Quite close between those two. Verstappen is still in P2 actually. I thought he would be overtaken in the DRS zone, even though, of course, no driver has the DRS available for use because it's raining. I thought he was going to lose that place at that zone, but now he's still holding on to it. Yep. Okay, Verstappen is gaining on me. It might be just because of my mistake, but did he fix his issues? Ocon is out of the Grand Prix. Car behind.
Verstappen behind. Our gap behind is 7.8 seconds. They're on old words. The time last lap was a 1:57.9.
Okay, they are back on their usual pace then. But yeah, Esteban Ocon, another Frenchman, out of this Grand Prix, as this track claims another victim. I don't know if it was because of a collision or because of mechanical failure, but the truth is that the Force India is out of the Grand Prix. You can see there as we approach the hairpin right in front of us. Yep, there it is. The parked Force India of Esteban Ocon going out through the bridge. Yellow flags still being waved at that point as the car is waiting to be collected by the stewards. Both Hamilton and Verstappen are closing in on me. They just gained 1 second in the last sector. But yeah, this is truly going to get interesting. Hey George, thanks man, glad you are enjoying it. I mean, the circumstances are tough, and there's not much going on. Despite me now losing time to Verstappen, there's not really much going on, that's why I can't commentate too much. I also need to remain focused on the track to avoid bottling it. Hey Minhea, welcome to the live stream, how are you doing? Yeah, it's been a fun race. We got pole, we have been leading by a lot of this Grand Prix. But the AI seem to be faster than me in these circumstances. I didn't have any practice in the wet during practice or qualifying, so yeah. Looks like they have a car that's a bit more prepared for the rain. It's going to be a loud final indeed, but Verstappen and Hamilton are going to try everything at their disposal to stop me. I would like if Verstappen finished ahead of Hamilton because of the championship points. If I win, I'm going to gain something like 14 points on him instead of 7 for the difference between first and second. So that would be nice. But yeah, I have a 1.7 surplus of fuel. 1.7 laps surplus of fuel. So I can run on standard, I can bring it up to rich mix for the straight lines. So that's going to help us sustain their charge. They seem to be faster in this middle sector. But again, with a good exit from the corners, I can make it work down the straights to maintain the gap.
Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage.
I don't see any damage, but okay. Do I have any damage? Let me check if I have any damage, because in the graphics, in the graphic there, it didn't show me anything. No, I didn't get anything. So I don't know what is on about, but whatever. I'm sure I had a slight loss of something for the game to pick it up and notify me, so need to be careful.
Sebastian stopped. His race is over.
Yep, Sebastian.
Safety car deployed. Slow down and maintain a positive delta.
Vettel's race goes from bad to worse. As he started P4, actually got a good start maintaining P4, but then at lap 5 he got a power unit issue which dropped him to the back of the grid, and now he DNFs with 6 laps to go. So not the greatest performance. Don't do that to me. Hey Tomasho, what's up man? You are not too late. This is exactly the point where you should be joining, because it's about to get spicy. If Verstappen and Hamilton close in on me, which look like they might. They are faster than me in these conditions, so they might close in on me. I have lots of fuel to dispose of if push comes to shove, but yeah, for the time being I have about 3-second lead. It's not the most comfortable lead in the world, but I'm gonna take it.
We're at +1 lap of extra fuel. Fuel target +1.
2.2 seconds. But I'm not... I don't care about Verstappen because he's out of contention. Verstappen is out of contention for a while now. But Hamilton, I would like to get points on Hamilton. Sorry, Tomasho, I can't really answer to that because I really need to focus because the circumstances are very, very tricky today. I'm sorry, man. In any other circumstance, I would be answering to that to the best of my abilities, but I truly need to focus. See, they have less of a second of a gap to me. Yeah, they've caught up now. What's my favorite track in F1? The Circuit Gilles Villeneuve, the Circuit de Montréal, home of the Canadian Grand Prix. That's my favorite circuit. My tires are still in good shape. Better shape than their tires, I suppose. Because they had to push to catch up to me, so I'm guessing I have my tires in better condition. I know, Jeff, and that's good because we have 4 laps remaining, so if I have fuel for 5 laps, that's great. Hey Chocolate, welcome to the live stream, man. How are you doing? Yeah, this is getting interesting now. It's been raining like this since lap 30. I kid you not, it's been raining like this since lap 30, man. It's been so demanding. Oh, okay, man. Thanks a lot, Chocolate. Thanks a lot, man. I think I have better top end speed this time. Whew.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Okay, we broke the second gap to Verstappen once again. Hamilton has just over 1 second gap to the young Dutchman. So yeah, one mistake and this is not going to be good. So yeah, there might be someone else in 4th place right behind Hamilton who I cannot see at the moment, but I don't know if that's a backmarker or someone racing for P4 or racing at P4 at the moment. So yeah, I might lose out on the podium altogether if I do one mistake. So yeah, that's why I'm not speaking too much. This is getting really intense. We don't need side-by-side battling for it to be intense. Yeah, Verstappen, I mean, unless his AI starts acting realistically and he just punts me off, I think we are going to be fine. He gains on the corners, but we pull away on the straights by enough to keep him behind. So, I think it's fine. I know, man. It's going to rain until the end, like this, so...
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Oh, the dirty air from Lance. Come on, man, get the hell out of my way. Fuck, I blinked! Fuck me, don't do this to me. Come on, game.
This is your final lap of the race.
Currently basically nose to gearbox. So we're going now through the twisty middle sector. Come on! I don't think they're going to get it. But yeah, guys. We had to work very hard today. The practice session didn't go as expected right away. The car wasn't behaving to my liking. Lots of setup work was involved in the preparation for this Grand Prix. We managed to get pole once the car was actually responsive. Now through the last couple corners. Hey serial killer, welcome to the live stream. As this is it, guys. We're going to cross over the line, take home the checkered flag as we win the Singapore Grand Prix. We did it, boys! Fucking hell, we did it! Oh, grazie ragazzi. What a fucking race! Oh, whew, grazie. Fucking hell. That was so hard, boys. That was my hardest race ever.
Great effort there from Ferrari to take the victory today. Tell me, Ant, what was the key to this success?
Well, keeping their tyre temperatures up in the tricky wet conditions was really important. There's not much grip out there at the best of times, and it's 10 times worse if you're out there on cold tyres. So the way they kept the rubber in its proper operating window was a huge advantage today.
So, here they come now, out onto the podium. Wherever you go, anywhere in the world, the prancing horse flags are dominant in the grandstands, and they're out in force again today. It's Ferrari, on the top step once more.
Whew, there you have it, guys. The Portuguese flag stands once again in the top step of the podium. Ferrari is back on business, back on the top step of the podium. Whew, we did it. That was so fucking hard, guys. That was so fucking hard.
And now let's take a look at the driver's standings. Our current points leader extends their lead at the top of the championship after a very good result here today. Moving on to the driver of the day then. Anthony Davidson, who would you go for?
Difficult call, Crofty, but I'd like to say Sergio Perez. He's just so gifted at getting the most out of his tyres, and he showed that here today.
And now let's take a look at the constructors' standings. We saw a dip in form from the championship leaders today. Their lead has taken a significant blow. There'll be plenty more twists and turns to come this season. I hope you can join us at the next race to see just who will come out on top.
There you have it. It wasn't a significant blow to our lead. We lost like what, 6 points? We didn't lose much to Mercedes. Even though they had both cars in the top 5. We didn't lose too much to them. Vettel... Oh yeah, that's the driver standings. Sorry, I was looking, how the hell was Vettel in 7th if he DNF'd? No, but yeah. It was Gasly, Sirotkin, Ericsson, Ocon and Vettel DNFing today. So, yeah, it's just like... Stroll was actually the only car to get lapped. And he got lapped twice. Huh. That's interesting. That penalty was... I served it at the pit lane. It was a 5-second stop and go penalty. Because in my first pit stop... as I was entering the pits, I locked up, couldn't slow down on time. I sped by 6 kpms and got slapped with a 5-second stop and go penalty for exceeding the limit on the pits, the speed limit on the pits. So, but we served it in our second pit stop, so that is not going to hinder us. I actually pressed the wrong button. I backed out to the main menu instead of going forward. So let's get back to the driver hub. Let's get back to the hospitality suite. Bloody hell, man, that was such a tough race. But yeah, let's compare ourselves to in the rivalry with Hamilton. Let's also collect our resource points. 582 points in comparison to Lewis Hamilton. we actually got the fastest lap. Nice. So we are leading the rivalry by 6 points now, which is also good. We beat the target, we beat Sebastian Vettel. And in terms of the weekend total, we just got 9,612 points to our name. So yeah, let's get back to the laptop and let's travel now. Let's go to the next venue in the championship. We are going to Sepang, as we are added to the Malaysian Grand Prix. It's, as you guys know, it's either dry as bone or a monsoon on this track. It's also probably my worst track in this game. Not really looking forward to it. But yeah. Hey Kris. Okay, so looks like we got the power unit, the engine power upgrade fitted to the car. That's a boost of 4 brake horsepower to the car, which is going to help us a bit. And yeah, we are still the best car. Let's take a look at the progress of the other teams. So Alfa Romeo brought upgrades for this track, as well as Williams, McLaren and Haas. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teams bringing upgrades for this Malaysian Grand Prix. But that's only going to be for tomorrow, guys, as this is it for the Singapore Grand Prix. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give me a like button. If you did not, the dislike button is, as always, right beside it. Subscribe if you'd like to see more. Hit the bell icon for any notifications of whenever I'm about to start a live stream or to post a video. Hope to see you guys next time, and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.